That wasn't really how I wanted to end that, but it sounded cool anyways. Oh, buddy boy, jeez, Wooliker, oh my goodness. Welcome, little oh God, this is so bright. Welcome, little children, to the very first spooky XPR. I'm sorry if any of you have epilepsy. That I probably should have cut. It's hard to put warnings in live streams because it's weird, especially like it's gonna give away what it is. And also, I don't think any of you watching this have epilepsy. But if you do, I'm very sorry for this and whatever. And probably keep doing it is a bad thing. So if you do have epilepsy and you can't watch things with strobing lights, you should probably not watch this episode. I'm sorry. You can listen to the audio version of this, so you can probably get on like Spoofy and Apple, Crapple, and whatnot. You can watch all those if you want, or listen to them rather. You probably shouldn't watch it because I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Hopefully the capture comes through and this actually looks as cool as it looks on here. All right. Anyways, let's time to get serious. Look at this. This is the first XPR that I've actually put effort into. You happy? Oh, it's a spooky time. It's spooky time. We got Halloween coming around the corner and the end of the world shortly after. But we got some fun for you today. We're not going to do the traditional show cuz the traditional show is boring and the judicial show is even worse. So we're going to do something a little more out of the box. And in a new box. We're gonna make this a spooky XPR. It's a spooktacular spooky XPR. Yeah, that's right. I actually have a full library of instruments, but I always just use synth for all the things. So that stupid dumb stuff I did before, you probably thought I had the weird program. No, I got Logic. I can be whatever instrument I want. I can be a. I'm not gonna get into all the. If I look like this, I feel like I have like a starfish on my forehead, but it's like missing both of its legs. It's probably because I have, like, oh, that's creepy. Look at that. Look at my eyes. Oh my god, I have like Tim Burton eyes. Like every character he has, he always just like punches the eyes so far into their skull, and they got these giant sunken eyes. And I got that too, and that makes me. It's cool because now you just see like a mouth and these eyes. That's kind of creepy. And speaking of creepy, we're gonna go creepy today. We're gonna do some scary stuff for you kids. Welcome everybody. This is your first meeting to Tales from the Midnight Society of Goosebumps. Oh, now I'm in like now I'm in like an interrogation room. It's like, I didn't kill her. We want to know who did. I'll tell you. I know who killed Margaret. And it's one of you. One of you killed Margaret. And I know how to prove it. You know, like kind of like that. If I did like the overhead. Actually, if I do way back, I just look bald as shit. So that's always fun. I do have hair. You can see my hair. I have a lot of hair. I didn't cut my hair. You will never make me cut my hair. But, yeah. So let's go back to spooky, scary ghost story time. I was gonna have like some fire, like crackling in the background to make it seem like it's next to a campfire. But one, doing a practical effect of that would be very dangerous because I'm in a house right now, and lighting a campfire in a house is akin to basically arson. So I'm not gonna do that. I do have a candle I could use. Oh, I could have done the candle, but I don't have matches. You know what? Next Halloween, because this show will definitely be happening for a year. Next Halloween, I'm gonna do the whole show by candlelight, and it's gonna be even spookier because we'll have a budget. Anyways, we're gonna have some fun today. We're ditching the formula. We're getting it out of here. You got that song in the beginning. I might bring the theremin back for a little minute. But nah, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. We'll keep it in the bullpen for now, because we're gonna tell some. Oh, that looks really cool. And then you can see me for like a half second. Don't go towards the light. Oh, cool. The light's adjusting so you can see inside of the bulb. That's kind of pointless, though. Oh, I look good for a second there. I actually look good right now. And I'm sure it's going to fade away. And there it goes. Bye. Okay, see ya. Whatever. Sunken eyes again. All right, we're gonna tell some ghost story. The way we're going to do this, and, well, I should probably get into character. Welcome to the Midnight Crypt Society of Goosebumps, or whatever I said before. Here we will be telling stories. The stories will be told in 3 parts. Well, no, there'll be 3 different stories. The first story will be an original that I crafted myself. The second one will be one pulled from the internet, the scariest place on earth. And the third one will be user submitted, or I'll just do another improv one if you guys don't talk in the comments. I don't know if anyone's watching this while I'm doing this. Oh, I got one person. It's probably me. All right, we're going to keep going. Ooh, spooky time. Are you ready for the story? I gotta get some mood going. Let's get some. I need my essence. I need the, where's like all the soundscape shit? Hold on. I can find this. Sorry. I need my muse. My inspiration. Common Storm. That one sounds rather scary. Let's see. Oh, I didn't change it. I didn't change anything. It's still on the same. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me actually click this button now. You want to change? All right. It doesn't want to change, so I'm just gonna duplicate this and have this one change to Common Storm. Oh, it is Common Storm now? Let's check. Oh, and it's not... oh, I'm typing in the name of it. That's not what I want. Okay, there we go. And... no. Not really. How about this one? This one might be better. I like this one. Alright. I'm just going to hold one of them down. It was a night much like this one. The only thing that was different is that Becky didn't do her homework on time. She was a studious student, always getting at least A's, sometimes a B if she wasn't feeling right. But for the most part, she got well remarks from her parents and the teachers, the ones who were giving her the remarks. Becky was allowed to do whatever she wanted in school because she was a good student. She always had the right answer for Mr. Henderberger Serger, and she would never tell a lie. But one afternoon, Becky forgot to do her homework. She had been up late the night before and had to go to school to take a test. But once she got to school, everything was kind of strange. For starters, her best friend, Clara, was missing. Her friend Clara hadn't joined along her. Being the studious au pair, the two were often regarded as the smart sisters, but they weren't related, and it really confused both of them and the people involved. But much like middle school, the nicknames kept forever, except they were in college. Or high school. High school makes more sense. Yeah, high school. She stayed back a couple years. Not because she's not intelligent, just because she wanted to. Clara did too. They're both 23. Fuck. No, hold on. No, it's not funny. It's scary. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna try that again. They were the studiest of pairs, often referred to by their high school classmates as the Smart Sisters, despite the fact that they were not related. Or were they? They weren't. On that day, Clara was absent, which was strange, because normally when Clara is absent, she'll let Becky know. Clara has a sixth sense of detecting whether or not only she, but if anyone else is about to be sick or absent. For example, she correctly guessed that the principal, Mr. Berger, was going to be absent the first day of school, and she told Becky on the phone. And sure enough, when that first day of school came, Mr. Mr. Berger, called out sick to the first day of school. And the vice principal had to take over and give the morning announcements. It was later revealed that Mr. Berger called out as sick because he had herpes. It's pretty lame reason for calling out of school, but Claire and Becky didn't judge. Just kidding. They were high school students. They were high school girls. Of course they judged. But no matter. Mr. Berger was allowed to live his own life and make his own mistakes and choices. Regardless, herpes is a weird reason to call out for the first day, and especially since it kind of comes in flare-ups and it's really not debilitating, but that's not the point. Point being, Claire was able to tell Becky every single time she was going to be absent, or if Becky was going to be absent, or if anybody in their class was not going to show up. And she would always know at 6 p.m. the day before, sometimes earlier, but no later than 6. But this time, Clara was absent. Becky didn't know why. She looked through her phone. Maybe she missed a text. Nothing. She went to Facebook Messenger. Nothing. Fuck Facebook, she said. Facebook is the worst, and they don't allow people to stream on the channel where they would easily get more views because the person making this content probably has more Facebook friends than they do for this YouTube channel. But that's alright. She checked on Instagram, owned by Facebook. Nothing. Fuck Facebook again, said Becky, who had a foul mouth for a 16-year-old girl. Then again, no she didn't. I don't know what that face was. I don't know what that face was. Yeah, that's kind of... I didn't mean to imply anything. Foul mouth is... Like, she swore a lot. Don't take... God, you fucking perverts. Alright, anyways. She checked everywhere. All of her social media. She even checked Twitter. Clara hadn't posted anything since the day before, where she posted a gif of a pug swimming through a lake. Clara was kind of boring in her content, but knew that she liked animals, especially dogs. Becky was troubled. She tried to go through school the same day, but everyone who came up to her knew that something was wrong, partly because whenever they would go to class, it was always the Smart Sisters that had an answer to the question. But this time it was only one sister, and people came up to Becky and said, "Hey, Smart..." girl? And it didn't sit right. Also, everyone's face seemed to be stuck. When they were talking, they would talk in a normal style. They would talk normal and have pleasant conversation, or unpleasant conversation. This was high school. But every time they stopped talking, Becky noticed that their face rested to something like an unrest. The face perhaps a zombie would make in her books. One, for you audio listeners, fuck you, one that would look kind of like this. Now that's a typical face for high school. Maybe some of the jocks that got hit in the head too many times during their football games. But even the teacher, when they weren't talking, when they were waiting for a student to answer a question, when Becky raised her hand to solve the quadratic formula, Mr. whatever, Mrs. whatever, her math teacher, made that same jarring face. Almost out of disgust or boredom, Becky could not decide. She knew that something was afoot, so she actually skipped like 6th or 8th period. She just didn't feel well, so she ran home. She lived pretty close to the school. But on her way home, she noticed something odd as well. Every single cow that she passed by looked as if it had a word mapped out in its spots on the side. She had seen these cows before, as she had passed them every day. She even gave them pleasant nicknames like Lily and Petunia and Bumblefuck. But today, Lily and Petunia and Bumblefuck had words, almost painted, but it wasn't paint. It was the dots, and it was the same 3 words on every single cow. It is time. It is time. She went down the road, every cow. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. She stopped by the farmer, tending to his fields. She gave a pleasant wave. He waved back. He bent down to pick up some crops on his pants. It is time. She assumed it was just a prank. Some stupid, probably Billy or one of those other idiots in her school. All those stupid, goddamn idiots. Just playing a prank on me, that's all. But why? Besides her being smart, no one really paid attention to Becky. No one much gave her a lot of grief. They passed her no mind, assigning her to a simple little corridor, smart, and nothing more. When Becky arrived home, she noticed that both of her parents were out, which is strange. Her dad works at home, and her other dad is usually at work. But both were missing today. Perhaps they had an emergency. But why wouldn't they tell Becky? They're very transparent with her. She would have known if there was something wrong. Normally there's nothing wrong. Normally everything's very fine because 2 dads is a perfectly fine family. This was weird. I've just been told that I am too quiet, so I gotta be louder. I'm gonna turn up my gain a little bit. Hopefully you didn't miss a lot of that story. It sucks because I hear myself just fine, and I'm looking at my audio capture, and it's like peaking. So I'm like, oh, I gotta be quiet. And now you're telling me, goddamn Facebook. Oh, that's too much. All right, let's yeah, that should be good. How about a little more? All right. Your mic is spookily quiet. Not too spooky, but straight up we can't hear you. We missed the whole thing. God damn it. Fuck. Whatever. I need to... Alright. Let me know if you can hear me when I do this kind of voice now. Is this too quiet, or is this kind of fine? It's not exactly the quality that I want it to be. But, I'm still quiet. And that's not too much. You're still quiet. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, okay. We gotta fix some stuff here. All right. We're gonna keep turning this up. Maybe it's because I have this so loud and then I can't hear. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go up a little more. Let's try. Okay, yeah. See, now I'm just peak. Now I just sound like I'm playing an online game, which is equally creepy. But you know what? This is peaking. But if I talk quietly, then hopefully it should come through fine. I'm gonna wait and continue the story before. I'm going to see if this is okay. I'm going to guess that this is okay because I see myself peaking on the stream. So we're just going to keep going with this. Anyways, if you actually didn't hear any of that was happening, basically there's a girl named Becky. She's smart, and then there's a lot of weird stuff with cows. They all said like it is time on it. Basically, the mood is now completely dead. But fuck. Drop my flashlight. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're gonna hope this works. I'm gonna be as close to the mic as possible, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna go back to the cows part. Even though the mood is totally quite dead right now, I'm gonna go back. So Becky went to school. School was kinda weird. Everyone would talk and think pleasant conversation, but every time they ended they would look like this. Or something like that. I don't know. Well, let me put my face in the frame so you can actually see it. Almost like a zombie. It was very strange. Also, her friend Clara, who was like her best friend, wasn't there that day. And normally Clara can tell when people are absent. But this time, she didn't say she was going to be absent. Even though she always knew whenever anyone else was going to be sick. And she would know by 6 p.m. the day before. Anyways, so... Is the sound? Is it? Hold on. The spookiness. Hold on. The spooky atmosphere. Oh, what the hell is happening now? What did I just open? Oh, that's Michael. All right, that's the body pillow picture of Michael. I don't know why that showed up. All right, but hopefully the spooky atmosphere is still coming. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm pressing those. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me now. Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep talking like this. And hopefully you can hear me. Please let me know if you cannot hear me. Thank you to Daddy and Michael for pointing out that you couldn't hear me. That makes this very much important. What if I put it right here? Because I'm sick of holding it. My arms... I mean, I know I'm complaining, but my arm's getting tired, so I want to see if I can... Maybe, like, rest it on... Oh, wait if I... Hold on. I totally planned ahead for all of this, as you can probably tell. I even bought, like, a thing that makes my microphone louder, or... Oh, that's kind of cool. That kind of works, I guess. Maybe if I just get it so it's the head. Yeah, there we go. That's spooky, I'm sure. Well, let me check my... Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Alright. Spooky shit... Yeah. I doubt you can hear this, but that's fine. I'm supposed to be able to hear myself anyways. You're not supposed to hear this over me anyways. So, yeah, Becky goes to school, and she noticed that both of her dads are missing. Because where did they go? Normally they would mention to Becky if there was an emergency. They had very close communication, and were very open with each other. But this time, both of them are missing. And it was odd. Becky hadn't had the house alone to herself in a while. She didn't quite know what to do. Normally, she would just start talking to her dad about her day at school, and she would talk about all the stupid boys that are there, and her dad would say something snide about boys in general, and then the other dad would be like, I heard that, if he was home. Sometime he wouldn't be home. But, no, this time, this was weird. She thought she just might as well talk to her dog Marvin, about it, but Marvin wasn't there either. Did something happen to Marvin? Is that why they left without telling Becky what happened? Was Marvin okay? Just then, she heard her phone buzz, and she looked down, and she got a text from Joe Biden telling her that she needs to donate $12 tonight for the campaign, because otherwise, goddamn, I get so many goddamn I don't know what I did. I probably put my phone number in some weird ass like change.org email, and now I can't stop getting texts from Joe Biden. Oh my god. Anyways, so she ignored that. And then, so she went around. She went into each room. She went to the kitchen. Nobody. She went to the living room. Nobody. She went to the first bathroom. Nobody. She went into the second bathroom. Still nobody. She went downstairs. Creak down each flight of stairs. Filled her with so much dread and anxiety. Could something be hiding in this basement? She was always afraid. She turned on the lights and saw all the portraits her dad had been painting. Nothing. No sign of anyone. One of the portraits was very strange, though. It wasn't normal. Normally her dad painted still images of famous celebrities or people in his life. There was one of Becky, and there was one of Clara. There was one of Becky and Clara together, too. But this new painting on the easel, this wasn't a portrait. It was a collage. Clippings out of a magazine. And all it said something spelled out, like a ransom note. It said, "It is time." The same message that she got from the cows and the farmer. What was going on here? This was more in depth of a prank than some sort of feeble-minded attempt at scaring her that the high school sophomores might have done. This was something deeper. This was something far more complex than even she could understand. And she was supposed to be the smartest one there. She tried to collect herself. She closed the door to the basement. Nothing creepy was in the basement. And just then, she heard something that she liked. A bark. It was from Marvin. She went upstairs. Marvin was trapped in the second bathroom. Marvin liked to drink out of the toilet sometimes and would let the door close behind him, and then they'd just be stuck for a while. And so she let out Marvin. She pet Marvin a little bit. Marvin wagged his tail. It was a good time. Oh, what's that on Marvin's back? Marvin also had spots, and his spots spelled out, "It is time." This was way too much for her. She couldn't handle it. She had to push Marvin off of her very gently. Marvin didn't care to her, but he was kind of upset with the whole, like, "Oh, what, you don't want to pet me anymore" kind of thing. The strangest thing about it, though, was Marvin had spots. Marvin had a spot over his right eye, but the spot was missing now. All the spots congregated to the letters on his back. She tried to think nothing of it, so she just turned on Netflix and watched, I don't know, Gilmore Girls. Just something to get her mind off of it. And she went on and she binged Gilmore Girls. But at certain points in the episode, the feed would cut out and this episode would stall, and it would stall on Jill or Corey, Dory, Gory, Jory. What the hell's her name? The one daughter has like a stupid name. I can't remember what it is. It's like Corey. No, it's like. Hold on, I gotta look this up. What the fuck is the? Hold on, Gilmore Girls. What the hell? It's Rory. There we go. I knew it. Actually, I don't know. I think I know it. Yeah, sent in the story. Rory. Yeah, Rory and Lorelai. Yeah, dumb names. But I mean, they're cool. But like, ugh, I don't know. I don't like Gilmore Girls. Sorry. I hope that doesn't alienate all my viewers. At certain points, the stream would buffer right in the middle of an episode. Never at points where it was convenient. It would always be at 6 minutes in, and at 12 minutes in, and at 18 minutes in. And she saw that pattern, but wasn't quite sure why it had to be like that. And then noticed at every single time there was fuzz. Every time. And then the stream would start again. By the 7th time, she figured out that the fuzz was rhythmic. It did the same pattern every time. It was a series of short and long notes. Long pulses. She figured out, maybe it's a message. and she went on her phone, and she looked up what kind of code. Morse code. So she looked up Morse code, and she looked up the letters that the signal was sending. And the signal said, "It is time." This was too much for Becky. Becky just had to take a walk. She walked outside, walked on the trees. The trees were dripping leaves like syrup off of pancakes. I don't know. And then noticed, right as the sun was going down, 6 p.m. rolled around, and she got a text from Clara. She was so distracted, she didn't even think to text Clara and ask her why she wasn't in school today. She was about to ask what was up, but then looked at the text. And the text read, from Clara, "Becky, it is time. You won't be here tomorrow." Where's here? What does that mean? What are you talking about? So Becky tried to respond on her phone, but her phone died right at that moment, and she saw the spinning circle of the iPhone, the most frustrating GIF in the world, and then her phone went dead. Looking up, Becky realized she had been walking for a while. She didn't know where she was. These trees didn't look familiar. She didn't recognize any of these houses. But she might know the street, so she went to the end of the street and looked at the sign. The sign said, "It is time Street." She looked up the other sign. "It is time. It is time." The houses, the messages on the houses, "It is time family." Mailboxes said, "It is time." What could all of this mean? She ran out into the street and wanted to scream. She couldn't understand what was going on. And just then a car had pulled up right in front of her. And it was her dad. But just one dad. And her dad pulled out and said, "Becky, what are you doing? It is time for you to do your homework." Boom! Bitches! Ha! I got you! Oh, God, you stupid. Alright, that was... that was fun. Alright, cool. Alright, that was fun. Okay, I'm sorry you couldn't hear me. I hope you can hear me now, because I see that I'm peaking, but now I'm kind of not hearing myself very well in the headphones anymore. Yeah, that's your spooky story. You got gift. Also, it's Halloween, and Becky was dead for 20 years. I don't know, whatever. Ooh, all right, cool. Anyways, all right, now we're gonna do something fun. Now we're gonna do a next fun thing on the show. We're gonna. I should have brought back the theremin. When Becky was on the street, it should have been oh shit. It's a little too rhythmic for me. Yeah. Should have done that, but I didn't. Whatever. All right, now we're gonna look up online, and we're gonna look for a spooky story online too, and we're gonna see what comes up. You can. Nope. You can be done now. You can be done now, Mr. Theremin. Thank you. All right, now we're gonna look up. Can you see this? Let's check. No, you can't. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn on the video capture. Hey, there we go. All right, now we're gonna look for the scariest, spooky, or scariest ghost story, and we're gonna read this live on the channel. All right. Let's see which one we got. Let's go. Oh, Mystery of the Yellow Spot. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. What else we got? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh, that's kind of short. You know what? We'll just read all these anyways. All right. Ready? I'm going to boost myself back up again to the fuzz zone so you can hear my voice. And I can tell spooky stories while also probably clipping at the same time. Look at that ad. What the fuck is going on with that ad? That's the scariest thing I've seen all day. Alright, anyways. So don't read the story because I'm going to read it to you. The Mystery of the yellow spot. Two brothers were sitting in the bedroom one evening. Suddenly, they looked up at the ceiling and saw a small yellow spot appear in the middle. The boys watched in horror as the yellow spot grew larger and larger. The boys ran up the attic and opened the door. When they turned on the lights, they screamed. There, in the corner, stood their father, and he was peeing on the floor. God, that's fucking stupid. All right, let's keep going. Dawn of the Bears. Once upon a time, a brother and sister went camping. They didn't have any parents, so they went camping alone. In the middle of the night, they heard some strange noises outside their tent. They thought it was bears, so they fired shots from inside oh, that's a good idea. Whatever. So, gun safety, kids. Practice gun safety with your parents. They had some strange noise outside. They thought it was bears, so they fired shots from inside the tent. Then they heard some noises that sound like two bears dying from gunshot. Fuck. They heard some noises that sounded like two bears dying from gunshot wounds. At dawn the next morning, they went outside and discovered that it wasn't bears at all. It was actually their parents who had tracked them down because they loved them so much. Oh, that wasn't that funny. Stupid story 3, Return of the Frozen Baby. What? Okay. Fuck. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize, am I in frame at all? Alright, hold on. I gotta adjust this a little bit so I make sure I'm in frame. Oh, yes. There we go. Stupid story 3. Return of the Frozen Baby. Yeah, I know this says scary story for kids, but I'm sure most of my audience is children anyway, so. Anyways, in the summer 1971, a girl had just turned 16 and found out she was pregnant. After the baby was born, she realized she was too young to be a mother, so she decided. I realize that a lot of this fuzz is probably my air conditioning. That kind of helped a little bit, I guess. After the baby was born, she realized she was too young to be a mother. Yeah, no shit. So she decided to put her baby in the freezer. Fuck. A few years later, she met a nice... So, like, 19 now? She met a nice man, got married, and felt that she was ready to have a child. She took the baby out of the freezer and tried to heat it up in the microwave, but it was already dead. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh, why is this the funniest thing I've ever done on this channel? Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna keep going. Stupid story 4. Something cut his eye. I think there's 12 of these. We are absolute... Oh, there's only 7. Okay, that's fine. This is more than entertaining. Alright. Something caught his eye. One night, a man was walking down the street when something caught his eye. There was a trail of blood leading into a dark alley. He followed the trail and found a bloody doll with blonde hair lying on the ground. He picked it up, but immediately slipped and fell over, narrowly missing, impaling himself on a nail by an inch. He knew the doll had dark powers, so he selfishly thrust it into the hands of a young girl who was passing by. Whatever. Oh, there's more. The next day, he heard on the news that a young girl had been mugged in a dark alley the night before. His eyes had been gouged out so that she couldn't identify the criminals. He felt guilty because it had been his fault that the girl was mugged. The man immediately ran to the hospital and volunteered to donate his eyes to her. When he woke up after the surgery, the man was shocked. He couldn't see a thing. "What did you do to me?" he asked the doctor. "I only wanted to donate one eye." "But you only had one eye to begin with," replied the doctor. What? God. All right. Stupid story 5. Hold on, no. Was there something in there that like mentioned that he when something caught his eye? Oh, god damn it! All right, whatever. That was stupid. All right, okay, okay. Uh, Stupid story 5. Attack of the tree. Attack of the tree. 2 kids were walking through the woods. Suddenly, a tree fell on them both and squished them to death. But the kids didn't die instantly. They lived for several painful hours. Then they died. In the morning, the neighbors called the police because they had heard some screams. Once the police got to the scene of the accident, they realized the tree was actually their kid's father, and they arrested him for murder. These are so dumb. I love it. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is funny. Oh, all right. We're on story 6 now. So if any of you have your own spooky story that you want read in the comments, I will read it in my spooky voice, and we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun together. It'll be a really good time. I haven't even eaten anything today. I don't know what that was. All right. Okay. Back to spooky scary time. Stupid story 6. The cursed sweater. These are all winners, by the way. I just want to get that out of the way. These are fucking perfect. The cursed sweater. One cloudy autumn afternoon, a guy was driving down a deserted country road. He stopped to pick up a hitchhiker. She was a pretty girl, and she seemed really nice. That doesn't mean anything. You need consent. He dropped her off in front of her house. The next day, he realized that she had left her sweater in his car. He tried it on, and although it was warm, it had horses on the front, so he decided he didn't want it. But then, to his horror, he couldn't take it off. That night, as he slept, he was sure that he could hear the horses saying, "Rum, rum, 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 rum." And then, no matter how much food he ate, he kept losing weight. Oh god, I wish. But the horses kept getting fatter and fatter. Eventually, he happened to look down and screamed when he noticed the horses had human faces. Then the guy died. These are great. Oh my god. Holy shit. Why has no one ever read these before? This is amazing. Oh my god, they're like anti-stories. I love this. Oh my god. Alright. Can you see my face? Oh, wait, yeah, this isn't. Oh, I guess it is pretty fast. Whatever. Okay. Last story. Stupid story 7. Glass elevator of evil. One time, a guy got onto a glass elevator. He pushed the button for the 10th floor. The doors closed and the elevator went up. The indicator light came on. I climbed higher. 8, 9, 10, 11. The elevator didn't stop on the correct floor, nor did it stop at all, ever. But when it did stop, the man was a skeleton. That one wasn't as great. Alright. Oh, that's good. Okay. I want to read more. We don't have anyone in the chat saying anything, so I'm gonna read more of these. Oh my god, I want more. Oh my god, are there more of these? Oh, come on. Oh, the worst horror story you've ever read. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Or Wait, what? Oh, it's just a review of him reading a horror story. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Oh, the worst horror story you have read. Horror-lit. Okay. All the 2 scariest stories to tell in the dark ranked. Oh, shit. Another dumb ghost story. Oh my god, I want more of these. I want more stupid. I want more stupid ghost stories. This is amazing. Alright. Okay. How about this one? Wait, what? Oh, it's a play. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. 7 scary stories to tell by the light of your screen. Let's try this one. You know what? Yeah, let's get scary. One of my favorite parts and the car that the car that ate your brain. The translucent egg-shaped shuttle. I want scary music to be happening. How do I get more scary? I want more. Oh, let's do. Yeah, I want some ambient sounds, distant air. Yeah, I like that. Can I keep that? Can I? Whatever. I'll just. Oh, but then I can't scroll. Oh wait, no, I can. Okay, cool. Oh, this is gonna be weird though. Alright. Oh, it stopped. Right. The translucent egg shape shuttle glided silently to the curb. A bright light flashed my face, causing my vision to blur. And a second later, a woman's gentle voice said, "Welcome aboard, Andrew." The interior of the shuttle was Airbnb sparse, but inviting. I sat on the gray leather bench and pulled out my phone. There were several bottles of water next to a box of Kind bars and some succulents. Smooth jazz oozed from hidden speakers. But the shuttle stayed stationary, and my phone was dead. A black rectangular void. The company's shuttles were essentially rolling Faraday cages. No wireless service and loud. I actually know what Faraday cages are from my physics teacher, because he talked about how he wanted to make his classroom a Faraday cage, so like no one could text in his class. And then people texted in his class even more because he said it. He never did it because he's lazy as shit. They had to be for what came next. Danny, I know you're watching. I'm talking about Kappelmeyer, yeah, and Grace probably, and Zach maybe. The lighting. I'm illiterate now. The moon lighting suddenly shifted to a spastic, woozy display of neon pinks, blues, and greens, as an advertisement for the latest energy drink consumed the shuttle's interior. All trips via the company shuttle this month were subsidized by the energy drink. That's why they were so cheap. Next month would be underwritten by a dandruff shampoo. The month after that, the charger for the cable, I guess. You know like some cables have a box. The box cable for my theremin fell. That actually scared me more than the story. The ad was way louder than it needed to be. The flashing staccato lights were starting to make my eyes burn. I remember. Why did I do that? Now I can't read. Hold on, I need a second to adjust. I gave myself a blind spot. God damn it. That was dumb. Alright. Okay, here we go. I remember a time when you could skip after 5 seconds. I remember being able to opt out. Eventually. Oh, yeah, and then there's I remember being able to opt out. The one that they had to emphasize. You know when they emphasize sentences in books, so in case you just like gloss through it, that's really all you do. But that tells me nothing about the story. That's just whatever. Eventually the shuttle began to drive. I knew where I was going because I had all my metadata, including my search history. Over the course of the trip, I was bombarded with targeted ad after targeted ad. The shuttle's AR windshield became a tapestry of wish fulfillment. Images on my face, on a more sculpted body, an ad for a bar class. What the hell's a bar class? Hold on. We're gonna figure out what a bar class is. What the fuck is a bar class? Because it sounds like something that sounds pretty fun. Bar is a form of... hold on, I shortened my page. Bar is... God damn it. Bar is a form of physical exercise usually conducted in group classes in gym or special studios. It is distinguished from other group fitness activities by the use of ballet bar and is incorporated movement derived from ballet. Oh, cool. So it's like Zumba, but ballet. Cool. That sounds fun. I'd like to do that. Anyways. images of my face on a more sculpted body and an ad for a bar ballet class. An image of me with a beautiful woman purring about a dating app. Did I know that there were purring? Whatever. Did I know there was available real estate in this neighborhood that was within my within my price range? My phone was still bricked. I tried shutting my eyes, but infrared sensors picked up on that, and the shuttle slowed to a crawl. The ads were mandatory viewing. Opening my eyes again, I was startled by the sudden appearance of a hologram on my mother of the armrest. "Don't forget to buy life insurance, darling," she wailed. "Don't forget to buy life insurance, darling," she wailed, her face frozen in anguish. The shuttle was using a funeral home photo plucked from my cloud as a reference for the hologram. I could tell because she'd never in her life worn that candy apple pink blush the mortician applied. The algorithm was primed to look for an old photo, but of course, the funeral home photo counted as old all these years ago. I flinched as her tiny translucent hand reached for mine. Was I dreaming, or was it getting colder? 15 minutes. 15 minutes saves you 15%, she moaned. My dead mother stayed with me until the end of the ride, imploring me to buy life insurance, Yankee candles, and a new air freshener called avocado Ew. Avocados don't smell great. I mean, hold on. Let's be real here. Avocados don't smell amazing. Yeah, like the smell of guacamole is good, but like if you open an avocado, like you open that up, that smell, it's not great. I mean, it's just like wet fruit. I don't know. That'd be a disgusting smell. I don't know. That's my take. All right. Anyways, finally the ride concluded, and she morphed back to her reference photo before vanishing. I felt cold and wanted to step into the sun, but the shuttle door remained closed and locked, trapping me inside. 3 more ads in exchange for my freedom. This is really heavy-handed. The techno music. Oh shit, techno music. No, I don't want to play I could play techno music. I don't want to play techno music. The techno music, techmobile music began to peak, building and building and building. They were cramming in as many images as possible. It became an unreadable blur. But the tempo kept ascending. I felt dizzy, nauseous, near death. In despair, I waited for the beat to drop. Finally, I imploded to screaming at the flashing screens, begging for relief. But it never came. The moderators. Oh, is that a new story? Oh, okay. Checking the comments now. None of you are still watching. Or, well, 2 of you are still watching. But, no one's posted a story, so I'm just gonna keep reading this. Because, let's see. This one's a little... This one, yeah. I wonder if they're all this, like, kind of... Like, oh my god. What is that? Generi check? Am I dumb? What is that? What the hell does that say? What is that word? You guys can see that, right? Okay, the bottom word is check, easily. So that's a G, that's an E, that's an N, that's another E, and then an H? No, because H and check. I think it's Generi check. Generi check? Okay, let's check. Hold on. Oh, Geneta check. That's N-I. Sure, whatever. Let's do a different... Oh, dystopian soundscape. That's pretty good. How about Event Horizon? Oh, I like this way more. Genetic by Angela Chen. Oh, the first one was by Andrew J. Hawkins. Thank you, Andrew J. Hawkins, for this cramming down my throat. I love it. A Genetic by Angela Chen. Two women sit across from each other in a dark restaurant. Samantha. Okay, enough about me. Tell me about your date last night. Carrie. It was pretty low-key. We watched Pitch Perfect 54 and got drinks afterwards. But he seemed really nice. Cute. Works at a hedge fund. Likes to ski. Okay. But did you refer to Genetic? Their prices are so low now. It's like $3.99 a person for a report. Before I met Sean, I thought that said Satan for a second. Before I met Sean, I had a monthly subscription. I think it was like $19.99 and then unlimited reports. It really saved me. Remember what I was dating that guy turned out to be likely to have a small Oh yeah, Ryan. What was his name? Moment of silence for Ryan. The two women paused. Anyway, yeah. I always check Genetic, but he's not in there. It makes me a little nervous. But what can you do? Actually, it's a little more expensive, but Genetic can give you a partial report now. Not as good as the real thing, but you don't want to be dating blind. A partial report for what? You don't want to be dating blind. Sorry, the sentence that they emphasize. His parents? His cousins? I don't know. But come on, even if this guy's a privacy freak, someone... Can you be a private... whatever. Someone he knows is in Genetic, and they can get you some pretty detailed DNA info. Look, here. It's $9.99. That's nothing. That's like 2 draughts of Soylent. I hate this story more than the first one. Just... God, these suck. Carrie V.O. I guess that's a voiceover. Oh, it's like inside her head. Alright. I couldn't help but wonder, should I let there be some mystery left in love? Or was I missing out on the best dating life by not looking him up? I don't know, this feels a little weird. He didn't choose this. But why isn't he in Genetic himself? What is he hiding? Sarah, I'll give you the $9.99 if you want. It's my duty. Maybe he has Huntington's. Maybe he has the divorce gene. Oh, that's not cool. My parents are divorced. How dare you? That's not cool. No one has a divorce gene. Just relationships don't work out sometimes. Okay, you're right. Good. Friends don't let friends date in the dark. I'm sorry, Miss Davis. I can't hire... Wait, that's the end? What? Oh, so the scariness of that story is that privacy... Oh. Okay. Oh, God, these suck. Hold on. Oh, my God, that one sucked. Hold on. This one seems promising, though. The AI that changed to nothing. We're going to do... Ooh, Mellow Heart. Maybe this one. That is not mellow nor heart. How about Model Dulcimer? Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Davis. I can't hire you. The AI that changed nothing by James Vincent. Gather round, children, and I'll tell you a story of long ago about a time when the world was a bright and living thing, suffused with the Okay, I'm an idiot. What the fuck does just suffused mean? Hold on, I don't actually know what that word means. Yeah, you can criticize me, send me hate mail in the comments. Suffused, gradually speaking, through or over. His cheeks were suffused with color. Gradually spread through. Okay. It's a good thing I'm there's the bar classes. It's a good thing I'm reading things on the show when I don't know how to fucking read. What up? I'm Jared. My name's 19 and I never fucking learned how to read. Alright, there we go. Hold on. Suffused with the most terrifying emotion of all. Hope. What? In those early days, we thought the algos would save us. Boo. We called them artificial intelligence back then because we didn't know better, and it sounded pretty chill. We thought we might teach the machines to think better than we did. They would be fairer, smarter, and free from our human foibles. Some even thought we might come to know them as kind and loving gods. Children laugh and perform the dance of the internal loser. Hush, children, hush. What the Okay, if you're writing a screenplay, what the fuck is the dance of the internal loser? You gotta give some context for this shit, man. What the fuck is the dance of the internal loser? I feel like I know that dance. I feel like I do it every time I'm at a wedding. Fuck you, that's the best joke I'm gonna say tonight. Also, speaking of wedding, John is now married, so hell yeah, John. How you doing? That's my boss, John. Alright. And it worked in its way. The Argos helped us to spot diseases so that we might live longer and toil the more in the munitions factory and the water mines. What? Water mine? There's an ocean. They helped us to identify criminal behavior so that the dissidents and free thinkers could be purged from society. Children giggle to pretend to hunt another cop drone. Jesus Christ. All the while we were told, yeah, this strange new brutality is but a teething problem, and the algos need only more data about us so that they may construct the perfect world. And we feed them it until they know us all too well. SMH. The algos need only more data about us so they may construct the perfect world. Ooh. But this was the crux of the problem, children. We thought the algos would only do our work for us. That we would build them, and that they would build a better world. Little did we know that by teaching them to using data from our past, they learned only to repeat our mistakes. And by telling ourselves to trust their decisions, we stopped thinking on our own. We gave them more control and told ourselves, they will know what's best. Children make farting noises at the stupidity of generations past. Oh my god, this is fucking heavy. And they say there are people in charge somewhere, but I'm not too sure. I don't trust the one who reads the news on the hollows. They move too smoothly and their eyes look dead. But you trust me, don't you, children? And you'll do what you're told, won't you? Yes, you will. Because the algos are in charge now. And we... I mean, they know what's right for you all. Well, that was a lot of shit. All right. We'll do... all right. Should we do news? I don't know. Let's bring Thurman back for a second. Hey, Mr. Thurman, how you doing? Mr. Thurman. If you could speak up, people have claimed that they can't hear you, so if you could just speak up a little bit. Okay, good, yeah. Mr. Thurman, who are you voting for? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm speaking. Mr. Thurman, who are you going to be voting for in the 1920... Who are you going to be voting for in the 2020 elections? What? Oh. No, I understand. It's just... Well, yeah, but like... Yeah, I know, but like third parties aren't really... Okay, yep. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I get it. No, I know. Yeah, you're right. I understand. All right, whatever. I'm going to turn this game back down because I hear myself getting all robotic and clippity. All right, cool. Okay, so. Do you mind? I'm trying to do a show here. All right, yeah, cool. All right, so we're gonna, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Nah, let's check the count. Yeah, no one's saying anything. We got Michael and Roy. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe he will make a good. I don't know. All right. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't follow third party. We need. Yes, I agree. We need to abolish the two-party system. But now this current election is probably not the time to do that. Okay. Well. All right. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. Well, you heard it from Tarman. Yeah. So I don't need this anymore. All right. This. I'm gonna go back to the pipe organ because that was kind of fun. Is this a pipe organ? No, but I like it anyways. Oh, yes. I know. Fine, whatever. All right. I'm just gonna play you out with some spookiness. Ah, fuck. No. It started recording. Shit. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I need to hear this on the piano. Hold on. I might have just made on stream a startling discovery. Hold on. And I'll explain what exactly I'm hearing after I get it right. So I'm going to go to a piano. Oh, Jesus. Is that... I could be wrong, but I think that's the intro. Those are the chords for the intro to Gravity Falls. I could be very wrong about that. That's for anyone who knows theory and cares, that's a D minor, F in third position, and then a D flat augmented. And then, it's a whistle. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna play you out with some spooky. Oh, but I got rid of the spookiness. All right. Yeah. So I'm just gonna find something spooky, and then I'll probably moan some fun stuff on top of it, and then we'll call it an episode. This is a good episode. I know that's really up for you to decide, but I feel pretty good about the scariest. Those were, besides me being too quiet at that one point, those like stupid stories were probably my favorite part of the entire. Those are my favorite thing I've done all day. So yeah, thank you for watching XPR. Come next week, we'll probably have a more boring episode. This is probably the most fun we're gonna get. But maybe we'll have a Thanksgiving episode, and maybe I'll dress up like a pilgrim and start butchering Native American. Oh, that's terrible. All right. Yeah, this is fun. All right, cool. And and in case you don't know, we're not actually. If you can see, we're not actually in the studio. We're in my room because Aaron has friends over, and I didn't want to bother them. So yeah, my grandpa once. Well, let me turn on some light. My grandpa once. Oh, that doesn't really help at all. My grandpa once referred to this room as a cave. And yeah, there's not a lot on the walls right now. There's not really much going on. I do plan to decorate this a little more. These walls that you can't see have a little more going on. I got a nice little bookshelf right here. Yeah. So cool. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna play some spookiness to get us out of here. Thank you for watching XPR. That's not really musical. Let's go for something a little more musical. Maybe pulsating waves? Pulsating waves? Kinda. No, that's kind of dumb. It's a little too, like, techno. How about this one? Yeah, there we go. right, that hurt. Thank you for watching XPR. This show's over. Happy Halloween. You don't diddle kids. Probably don't give out candy either because it's COVID. Sorry.